Mo Beach. I was originally from deep in SoCal.
Yep, yep. Myself also, we're both SoCal ex-residents
Yeah.
at this point.
Well, Slow is still technically SoCal.
Technicality, yeah.
I don't know why, but sure, I'll take it.
California is a really weird shaped state to begin.
That was a Pro Guides combo. What the fuck was that? I know it's like optimal, but it just looks so stupid. Like, what do you do? I do down tilt into up special.
Hey, it's a really funny combo to hit with a lot of characters. I know Mario is capable of it.
Yeah. I mean, no,
There's zero reason to do it, but it's funny when you do it.
the Pro Guides combo is the actual Link one where it's up for up B. Do you remember that?
Oh my god, yes. You unlocked the memory.
Yeah. Fun fact, I worked for Pro Guides actually, for Smash.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That was a fun gig. I ran out of money though, so I got fired. Let go, I should say.
I was gonna say, I was like, is that really fired if like...
Yeah. It was fun though. Smash itself is a fun game. And also, GaleWing just kind of got a huge ass lead. Like,
Oh, 100%. This is a very volatile matchup. I know on paper, like, Link should be losing a lot of these top tier matchups, but then you watch Link, a good Link player, play anybody in this game, top player or not, and you're like, wait, Link does not look like a bad character whatsoever.
yeah, Link got top 8 at Kaguribi, so...
Exactly, so there's a lot of misunderstandings there.
That was smart.
Great stuff. No jump here, though, if I can remember correctly. Doesn't matter.
Yep. Doesn't matter if you can just do the bomb drift.
No cross up coming out on that down air. Good flood. Gonna get the bomb out of here, too. F-tilt not gonna be killing. Needs to find a way back.
Oh, I thought you were... Actually, I think bombing would have killed, so...
Yeah, you had that fireball as a threat as well, so definitely dangerous spot to try anything.
God. Ooh.
Wow, putting it all down, hoping for that second place.
Wait, you...
Oh, doesn't matter!
Using... That's like the best application I've seen of that Zero getting the little blade beam.
Yeah.
Used it to tech chase, and then was able to kill off of the less interaction. That's so sick.
Yeah, Ludo was forced to ledge there because of that. And then...
Alright, GaleWing. I see you.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is a matchup on paper, you're like Mario wins, but you know, okay, never mind. I was about to be proven wrong here.
Yeah.
Oh, not finding the up air. Great stuff on GaleWing, just DIing down and going back to ledge real quick.
Alright, hold up. If GaleWing wins this, we're going to see the Rose Move tweet, which is the highest honor a Smash player can receive.
Oh, 100%. Have we had any Rose Bloom tweets today? Does anyone know?
I don't know. But there was, I think yesterday was FD was on a good run, so...
Okay, okay. I know there's a lot more tournaments going on this weekend. Very busy weekend for a lot of players.
Cairo said this matchup's even. Yeah, I can see why.
Believe it, believe it.
Oh. Yeah, now Ludo has to be hella controlled. And also, those back airs are not killing. That's kind of the rough part about it. But
Yeah.
good chase down, yeah.
Nice stuff right there. 93%. Not impossible unless you get hit by an F smash. Almost did right there.
Yeah, that was insane. That.
Dangerous up air. The up B not gonna connect somehow? You take it.
So I think what GaleWing needs to be really careful of, because it's not a multi-hit. So if you shield one hit, damn.
Wow. Was that a
Hold up.
tomahawk up B I saw? Did I see that
think
correctly?
so.
Did I process that correctly? God damn.
So yeah, what GaleWing needs to be careful of is that if Ludo baits the up B and he have flood, it doesn't matter if GaleWing is grounded. If you get flooded off stage, it'll put you in free fall. Yeah.
I mean, GaleWing has been very, like, reserved about their up Bs, so hopefully they don't get that interaction.
Yeah.
But that is a really, like, niche thing if people don't play the matchup very often. You find that out, and it's really funny to use.
Yeah, it happens to you once and you're traumatized by it. So then, which then affects the set, because then you're always going to be saying, I shouldn't up B. Let
Yeah.
them do it.
Like, what if they roll and just flood me off stage? I
Exactly.
can't do anything.
But it's your best move, so you have to.
I think Nair's Link's best move. Nair's
It's one of
talked
your
about
best
enough.
moves, I should say.
Yeah, there. I like that answer. I like that. I'm like, Nair exists. Hold on.
Yeah. Also, what I'm really kind of disappointed about in Link, that I think some other people shared, is that like he's got the Breath of the Wild design, but all of his specials look the same. Like when I heard that they're doing Breath of the Wild, I was just like, oh my god, we're gonna get Rivali's Gale as his recovery, where he gets like the hero upbeat. But
Yeah. They didn't
Or-
really adjust much.
Or if you charge a smash attack, you get lightning effects. That would have been cool. But I think Nintendo's really afraid of changing these characters.
Yeah.
Like Mario, it's been the same ever since. Like,
I think Mario fits. Like even for the like Mario and Sonic at the
Yeah.
one games example, he's always been the baseline character. There's no need to adjust him. There's no need to do anything. Down the line, I think it'd be really cool if they like update him to like the next generation, like Mario Galaxy, Mario Odyssey type of like special moves. 'Cause
That would
they
be
very
sick.
easily can.
but yeah, I want Link to be like more Tears of the Kingdom for his next design.
Yeah,
I
which
want
is
him to be
interesting.
like Steve. I want him to be like be able to summon shit that
Oh my
people are
gosh.
not happy about, and watch his character be a menace. And
That
damn,
what great placement there.
yeah, wow, GaleWing's really controlling this match super well. This is like Mario when goes against Link, they're happy. They're like, yeah, a lot of these combos are gonna work because Link's pretty tall, really good weight. But when you're trying to like catch up to a Link who's ahead, it gets really bad. And we're starting to see that right now. 80%. Jay, I don't know, man. This could suck.
This is a rough spot, and we're seeing this advantage just being taken advantage of. And GaleWing isn't giving up his playstyle at all. He's like, I have the lead, but I'm not going to change anything up. I understand I can control the entire flow of this game as long as I maintain this. Now finding the second hit of the forward air. Doesn't matter, though. Gets a good up tilt here.
It was an ugly interaction,
Yeah.
but you're alive, so it really matters.
Oh, that boomerang blocking doesn't matter, though.
God damn. And now all of a sudden, Ludo's in trouble. You're 1-4 tilt away from dying. You have to be
I
so
think-
careful with it. Or an up he had a shield.
I was gonna say up tilt even kills here if you're crossed up on the DI ever so slightly. But then we got a Mario as a character that can always say, hey, this game is even. I do not give a single flying hook.
Nah, Ludo was right on
He
the
had
tech
it. He
chase.
had it. Just mistimed,
The
misspaced.
jabs was like, please roll here.
Yeah.
He asked politely. GaleWing obliged.
No, down smash there. That was a down smash. Really unfortunate stuff. GaleWing committed the jump. A down smash 100% would have just led to everything there. But, I mean, regardless, Ludo bringing this game back.
What?
And just a matter of finding his way back to stage and sealing this stock at a reasonable percent. 115, very doable for a character like Mario, but 45% is not where you want to be given out for extra credit.
Dude, GaleWing's feeling themselves right now. Like, the fact that, like, that really risky dare, I'm liking it. But you also be controlled. Ludo's PR'd for a reason in, like, 2 regions.
Yeah, just recently moving out from SoCal. Or from PNW into SoCal.
Yeah, making waves. Gotta be so careful. Holy, it's just getting worse.
Great recovery though. I mean, really difficult to recover against that
Nice
air.
fade. Yeah, but Ludo beat, what was the big win at level up Expo?
I would be lying, I can't recall exactly. I mean, a lot of SoCal players did perform very well at level up.
Hell yeah.
Ludo, no stranger to just outperforming, outplacing their seed.
Oh no!
Falling out, that's exactly the grace that Ludo needed. 51%, this is very dangerous.
Multi-hits, blessing and a curse. But damn, Ludo's still trapped. And that's
doesn't
gonna
matter,
be game
yeah.
2? Is Slow staying alive?
Slow will stay alive.
GaleWing. Now here's the problem, and I think we've all seen it so many times. When your region person is so close to taking the set, they're one game away. That's it, and they turn into the hamster, and they just keep dying.
The dreaded hamster, I've seen it so... I feel like post-COVID, it's been so much more prevalent to see that stuff. And I don't know what it is. There's something in the air in a lot of these tournaments. The bigger the tournament, the more often it happens.
Mm-hmm. And we're seeing the sticking to the Mario, so no Falco.
That's correct. Ludo does have a Falco.
Yep.
Forget about that. I genuinely think this is a matchup that might be interesting with Falco.
Mm-hmm.
That last game did make it very, oh, I don't need a switch here. It was last hit. I got this.
Damn.
But I think to an extent, like, Falco could have changed up the pace in a good way here.
Mm-hmm. And it's a really good Falcon too. Got the wins as well, but I think GaleWing has just been teching in constantly. So now Ludo's catching on to the timings and the rolls. That's why the up smash was able to kill. That's why I was able to kind of keep those interactions down. So GaleWings kind of has to play the mind game where you're like, I know Ludo knows to like roll again, so do I keep doing it? Or do I expect Ludo to think that I won't do the same thing?
Yeah. Something that I am curious about is we haven't seen one flood to kind of deny that reverse up the edge.
Yeah.
And that is something you can use very quickly to shut down Link trying to get that reversal situation. I understand the ledge trapping end of it. Okay.
You remember I talked about the hamster?
Yep.
I don't want that to happen, but it's just a common occurrence.
Yeah.
And I hate cursing these people, but damn, it's gonna suck. Never mind. GaleWings might go, bro. I mean, in this game, it's so common to go for burst defensive actions. Like, you'll flicker your shield.
You're
hope for
forced
a parry. Yeah.
You're forced to do those things in this type of game.
Alright, now you're gonna roll. Don't do it. Don't. Alright, don't
It's
jump.
not worth it.
Don't do it. Also, I hate this stage. It's a great layout, don't get me wrong. When the stage starts transforming, I can't see shit, and that pisses me off.
That is completely fair. I know that's like a common thing with, let's see. That's not what I wanted to see when I said let's see. That's not what I was talking about. I had a train of thought that I was going to get onto, and then that happened. Okay, well that train is gone, left the station.
And there we go, that's the good part too. I want to see more of these upbeats out of shield. Like, Link will not respect your shield. Like, that Nair will keep trying to force your way in.
100%. Oh, looking for a cheesy
like it.
little action there. I mean, it would have worked if he did that double jump.
But damn, I don't know. GaleWings though can still make it back. Link's a heavy character, can make these comebacks happen, but Ludo seems really locked into this game.
Yeah, and something you had mentioned is it's easier for Link to play with the lead here, and that is gone, so Ludo has the floor right now.
Hold up.
But I do think Ludo is adjusting his playstyle now that he has the lead, and it's costing him very much. Forward just going to steal that stock real quick.
Still possible.
Okay.
Oh, good peek over.
Yeah, and this is like this, just getting Flood out there on the floor at the least.
Yeah.
Will threaten that aggressive
Okay, you're
upbeat.
dead.
No living, yeah.
I thought like maybe a flood or a cape would go down, but
Yeah, Ludo not trying to like be very keen on that. I know Ludo as a player is heavily funny based as far as Mario's go. Not really looking to cheese people very often. The furthest he'll go is use that.
I like this patience from GaleWing though. You have to be really comfortable in the corner, especially against top players. He'll eat you alive when you just keep trying to panic. Don't do that.
That's what I was talking about. Finally, he did get punished. Ludo keeping that in his pocket.
I saw GaleWing and I was like, don't go for the reverse up B. Like, Ludo's watching for it. I really want you to do that.
Yeah, Ludo did bait it very hard. Kind of drifted out to off stage and then was like, no, I'm kidding. I'm going back.
Well, here's the hard part of making a reverse 3-0. Now GaleWing has the stages. I think Hollow Bastion was like okay, but it was still giving trouble.
There's
Someone's
no way.
popping off in the background.
There's no way FD did not get banned. Oh
It
my
didn't.
gosh. Okay, it was banned.
Yeah, Ludo's like, get your bitch ass back in there.
He's like, no, I banned FD Town and Kalos. What are you doing? Because, yeah, that's not a stage you want to go against Link on.
Yeah, so
You
that's,
will be walled
I
up.
was talking to Leo in Japan about how the rule sets these days are really favoring Mario players. Like, you can just kind of strike out all your bad stages and you kind of get away with it.
Yeah, and again, it is because it is very favorable to Mario, but at the same time, with where the meta's at, how much is Mario really getting help at the end of the day?
Well, Akola got double eliminated by Double Mario, so your argument's invalid.
Onin said no.
Shut up! Get out!
Get out! Oh my god, I've had one too many drinks. That's a lot.
You're gonna need more, brother.
I do
You got
need
a lot
more.
of sets.
Let's see.
Yeah, but if you're not here, by the way, you should. That was a devious attempt at a little thing. And also, we kind of like looked away and then Tails at 122.
Ludo is just pushing advantage very well, continuously trapping.
There
There's
you
that
go,
flood I was
yeah.
talking about, yeah. It's something that just pressures Links enough where that gets rid of that option because you truly don't know what the Mario's going to do. Okay. If you grab a ledge there, I was going to be a little bit upset.
But damn, Ludo, you know, this is the top player download that you always need to be careful of. And Ludo's kind of pulling it on full display, saying like, hey, you caught me off guard, game one, Game 2 was hella close. Game 3, I basically got it down. Game 4, it's gonna be a little more rough.
But I mean, GaleWing just barely getting his first hit this stock and has Ludo back at 100% in disadvantage.
Nice.
Oh, that's dead right there as long as GaleWing plays this correct. There we go. And
that's something that Ludo also needs to watch out for. If you're like recovering that low, you will just kind of get clipped by bomb because that timing is, you can't really mix up the timing at some point. Ew.
that was, yeah, that was like the sort of matchup check. You know what my get attack is? No, you don't? All right, you're getting hit.
Uh-oh. This is the game that Ludo cannot be playing. You can't be getting into these scrappy fights with Blink. They love that.
Yeah, I mean, these Z-drop bombs are just doing wonders right now, too. Uh-oh. Good stall right there. Able to make it back onto stage. Still under immense
Good
pressure, though.
patience. That's what I love about Ludo. Watching Ludo play, very patient. Understanding, hey, it's not my turn. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I'm there, I'm dying. GaleWing had jump covered as well as the boomerang covered, and Ludo dodged all of it.
Great cape right here. Is it going to be
dead.
enough? No, he
No.
needs... Oh, flood
Yeah.
cape. There's a lot of...
If you step just a little bit more away too, I think Flood would have worked. as
Step
well.
away flood, like roll out.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate stuff. Just kind of a niche situation that you got to run into.
We can't be falling for this. You know what I mean? This is.
He wasn't. We've had 3 games on stream right now where he wasn't falling for that, and
Yeah,
he
and then
decided
the
to.
one- Because Ludo's just like, there's no way GaleWing does it again. And the narrator voice, GaleWing will do it again. And that's a huge lead to lose.
Yeah, he had him on the ropes, and now it looks like it's gonna be going the other way around.
Oh,
I think just even the small flood there kills.
Yeah. Regardless, though, this is really good position. Yeah, I was expecting the the ledge trump with the cape, but 146. Ludo need to have the clutch punch just missing with the back here too, and now all of a sudden the 2 nairs in place. Surely the second one will land. And GaleWing is doing super well, just not dying, getting all of his ship damage down, and Jay... Oh, that could have been an uppy! That could have been the sickest thing in the world!
Oh my god, GaleWing was not really faithful that Ludo would fall for it.
Oh, that woke me the fuck up too.
Yeah. Oh.
What is happening?
How did we just go from top 10 yeet smash reversals into top 10 team kills?
Oh my god, but still GaleWing in a prime position. This is losers, by the way. And so close to the finish line, GaleWing knows it. GaleWing can smell it. But you have to be so careful. The last remaining slow personnel is still not immune to it.
No!
That's bullshit. You're fucking right. Oh my god, GaleWing was right there and then hamstered the second stock. Oh.
That had to be DI out. There's no way. That was such an unnatural...
You have to DI it. You can't take it.
As Link, you're heavy enough to just kind of get tossed around. Yeah, you're going to be a disadvantage no matter what, but it's better than death. Again, he might have been DIing in because that Nair did put him in a rough spot, but... Oh, that was so rough to watch.
I wanted that up me so bad after the bomb. I was like, please react, please react.
Oh, that was 100%. Would have been hype. That would have been like the most memorable thing in this tournament. I don't care what happens in grand finals.
Yeah,
I would have remembered that moment.
We both, I think the worst part is we both saw it for both.
I held my breath. I
Yeah.
held my breath. I'm like, I see it. I see the pieces in place for this. Is it gonna happen? And unfortunately,
You know what's rough about that too? That does mental damage.
100%. You know it's in your grasp.
Yeah, because GaleWing stole away the second stock. There was no reason for Ludo to go off stage and get hit with the reversal up B.
Yeah.
And it just had no chance, but calm, cool, collected, BB no money. You always got to watch out for that Mario.
Bibinos is my favorite artist, by the
I
way.
know. But it's just, I don't know. Also, like, just the down throw, I'm like, please DI that correctly. You cannot be dying to that. But, speaking of dying, big lead for GaleWing. Hopefully, see how long it lasts.
Yeah, needs this extra credit because, I mean, to come back from that momentum change is huge already. Keep the momentum going is the most important part. 14% off stage. Yeah, that's a miss it, but no way
Back
that was
air,
intentional.
yeah. Nice parry, but I just realized GaleWing's name too. That's pretty good. The Lion. The Lion does
Oh,
not
yeah.
concern himself with frame data and whatnot.
Let's see here.
Here comes the boomerang. Oh, hold up. Huge lead. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just stay center stage, GaleWing, and you will get this dub in no time.
Yeah, GaleWing is covering everything so well right now. I'm not seeing enough Flood. I think Flood will do
I
something.
think Ludo's just
here.
scared. Jesus, it's just getting worse. Oh my goodness, Ludo. And the up B at a shield. Yeah, it doesn't. Link is just like, I don't care if you cross me up. This up B is hitting regardless.
Yeah,
And that's a
F
huge
tilt trade.
lead.
Not even gonna die for that trade. Definitely what you want to see as the Link player.
Okay. So
That's
Ludo needs to make a reverse 3-0 and reverse 3-stock to make it happen. And is it crazy for me to be scared for GaleWing knowing that's still possible?
I mean, we saw the reversal from last game. It's 100% on the table.
That was a
Oh my god!
No way.
Okay.
hold up, GaleWing.
Lock in. He needs to
Last-
find some way through.
Last remaining slow player with a huge upset on the line and is working on it really well. A heartbreaking finish to game number 4, but perhaps game number 5 will be the one where it's at the finish line. Has the biggest lead possible, and Ludo is just scrambling for anything at 108%. A strong smash attack might be able to take it, and
Ooh.
a fair, the sparks fly!
Yeah.
It's gonna be GaleWing with a huge upset, keeping Slow alive, denying the reverse 3-0 with Link.
Like, what more can you do? Ludo was playing his heart out, but GaleWing has the power to Triforce right behind him. Gonna seal it out.
Slow is alive.
Slow lives
San
on.
Luis Obispo's alive.
Top 16, keeping it going.
So, Scout at SoCal says,